Hi, class. My name is Emily Carter, and the film that I chose for my propaganda film analysis is the film Spotlight. I believe that journalists are important public servants that aren't always recognized for the important and essential work that they do. And I feel like this film really highlights that and it exemplifies several themes that I will get to later. If you haven't seen the film, a little bit about it. It is based on a true story about a special team of investigative journalists for the Boston Globe. Um, they work separate. It's a real team in real life. They work separate from other journalists. They have their own office. They will typically choose one topic that is sensitive and critical that they will work on for several months at a time. They usually keep their work a secret because it is sensitive. And they try to make it as factually as possible before they publish anything, which gives them more respect or more, well, whatever. Anyways, so this isn't a daily article, it's not a weekly article. When it shows up in the newspaper, people tend to take it seriously, which is an important part of trying to get what the topic of the film is about. Really gets them taken seriously, is what I was trying to get to. In early 2001, which is when the movie takes place, they take on the topic of they start investigating Catholic priests in the Boston Archdiocese that have sexually assaulted young boys. And of course, the whole purpose of the film is that they uncover this massive scandal, not just in Boston, but they're starting to link priests to other parts of the country. And the big thing is that they realize that a lot of the priests have been transferred and moved around, and it's part of a much larger issue than what they had initially thought was only taking place maybe a couple of times within the city of Boston. And so their articles that they ran over a period of months and even years ended up being a huge part of a much bigger issue that we've been discussing for like 20 years now, almost, even longer than that. And they were an essential part of that. And I really feel like this film exemplifies multiple themes that we covered in the course, like accountability, journalists holding institutions accountable for us, ethics. Obviously, journalists have to be ethical in the work that they do, but also the Catholic Church is an institution that they're public servants as well. They provide um, different things for different people, and they're supposed to help people. Basically, they're supposed to work for their parishioners, and holding them accountable, and so that's why I also feel like it exemplifies another theme of social capital is like these priests used their power to their advantage to do what they did. And so I think it's just a really good film. I think it does a really great job of um, discussing the sensitive nature of this thing that's going on, of how many people were hurt by this, and the importance of journalism, and the importance of holding our highest institutions and most important institutions like the Catholic Church accountable for what they did and forcing them to change. So that's it. Thank you, and hope everybody has a great summer.